Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Ultimate Nuzlocke, the finale. Last episode we went through the whole Legend of Zelda Dark World, as well as defeat Darkon there. And in this episode, we're going to finish up the rest of the Dark vs. Light world, fight Master Hand Crazy Hand, as well as defeating Galeem and Darkon. Yep, this is it boys. After this, we'll probably be done with the series. And I could probably focus on something else for my channel in the meantime. And pretty exciting news. I think I decided on, as build-up for each person's new lore video, I'm just going to be doing some quick playthroughs of lore and story of previous episodes. Just trying to get people's minds thinking about the lore and story and what could be happening about everywhere else. But for now, let's just quickly deal with all these spirits. I really enjoy this spirit world, just because it seems like the way they function is that every light and dark spirit here has an opposite spirit on the other side. For example, when we go a little bit more upwards, we'll see like a nice Wedding Peach spirit, and on the opposite side of that is Wedding Bowser. And I just think it's really cool how they're able to kind of mirror things here. It really simplifies the fact that, you know, this is light versus dark, good versus evil here. And the more spirits of a certain side you defeat, the more the other side starts to take control. So the only true thing to do is to try to kill them all at the same time. Hence the reason why we must 100% this whole game. For now, we'll just deal with a bunch of these small annoying spirits. I'll probably only provide commentary on the bigger, more important ones. So let's quickly start going through some of these ones. No! Ow! Oh my god, we lost Samus. We lost Samus pretty quickly to the Mega Man X. The Mega Man X. I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't ready for it. Well, we just lost one of our best characters, Samus. That's a shame. A real shame. Oh well. Okay, good. At least Incineroar avenged her death. Okay, we barely just started and we already lost a key member of our party. It hurts. And it really hurts because there's not that many chances to get more characters. I think there's only like 2 or 4 characters left in this game. So I really do want to play this as carefully as I can, but at the same time, I just really want this to be over with. Oh great, if we continue moving on a little bit there, we find Mother Brain here. And of course we fight Mother Brain as soon as Samus dies, huh? Oh well, that's just poetic irony, I suppose. Either way. I'm still mad. I'm still mad at myself I lost Samus. We really shouldn't have lost her. Alright, sweet. And now we come across the spirit of Naked Snake. Again, all this does, it just really excites me for the Metal Gear Solid lore. And the different code names and everything. Because I know that's not his real name. And I'm also curious why there's an extra 3 of them here. I guess we'll probably get more into that in the story. Anyways, we deal with that so we can unlock Dark Samus. Hey, okay, perfect timing. We just lost Samus. So, here's Dark Samus. That's actually really perfect timing. Out with one, comes out the other, huh? Nice. Alright, let's continue on after that. And Magnus, this is the guy who I was referring to in like some episodes ago. I always thought this guy, for some reason, was a Monster Hunter character. For no reason. He just seems so much like a Monster Hunter character. I had no idea he was actually from Kid Icarus. Guess that just really shows I really need to play Pit's game, huh? Oh well. And look at that, we somehow managed to avoid Dr. Eggman all the way up here in the beginning. So let's quickly get the great Eggman himself. Honestly, the only really cool person in the Sonic universe, or I should say hilarious person in the Sonic universe, is Eggman. And cool, look, he has his own little Sonic there. With his, oh look, it has Metal Sonic Spirit on there too. You can see it in the bottom right. That's actually a really cool touch. For good to yeah and... No! Oh my god, Eggman got him. Eggman finally killed Sonic. We always knew Eggman was faster than Sonic, and this is confirmed. We lost Sonic. We lost Sonic, boys. That really sucks. Well, time to cheese him out with Incineroar. My god, these Bombas, boys. It's really annoying. Okay, thank god. Bombas, double-edged sword. At least they are the ones that killed Metal Sonic. That's good. That's good. Ugh, like I said, these spirits, man, they're getting scary. I mean, that was a 4-star spirit, and they had random bombs going everywhere. It's terrifying. But, like I said, this is the final stretch. And honestly, substituting Samus for Dark Samus, no trade at all. But But what's the trade-off for Sonic? If I remember correctly, it was like... And yep, okay, it was Roy. It was Roy. Perfect. That's good. And you know what? Sonic for Roy, again, good trade-off. I'll take that trade. And also, Roy was protecting Master Hand here. Alright, so we got a boss fight right here. And I really don't want to jinx it or waste a good character for it, so... let's go with Mewtwo. Good character, good projectile, and kind of expendable, I believe. So that, yeah, Mewtwo should be perfect, actually. Okay, thank God. Mewtwo defeats the pure Master Hand over there. Alright, and it reveals the true forms over there. Because both of those are fakes until, yeah. Man, that puts so much into this little area. I always forget about it. Well, let's start making our way over there. And yeah, we find the spirit of young Samus as well. I always forget, like, the weird spirit pulls they pull out in this game. I need to play more Metro games. Well, I'll most likely get through them during my Metroid video making time. Man, they have some interesting stuff that might be going on in there. Anyway, let's just move on straight over to the Crazy Hand. The fake Crazy Hand, I should say. And deal with that so we can unlock the light path over there. So I really want to make everything as even as possible between the both of them at the same time. Why? Just because. Yep, now that I'm in the middle of the battle, I actually have no idea why I chose Zero Suit Samus. Maybe just because I was feeling lazy. That was the character I put in last time. But, luckily, Zero Suit Samus was able to defeat the Crazy Hand clone. Bringing us to here. And you know what? Let's just defeat more creatures of light real quick. And oh my god, here's Guile. And I lost all my fighting game representation. You know what? No, we have not lost them all yet. We still have Incineroar. If you don't think Incineroar is a fighting game character, well, just look at all his moves in this game. Pretty good fighting game character. And... Ow! Oh my god, we lost Incineroar. We fucking lost him. He got comboed into oblivion. You're right, he's not a fighting game character. Oh well, let's just go with the opposite of fighting game character. Let's go with Pokemon Mewtwo here. And look at that, we cheese Guile lost so fast. I mainly just picked him just for the reflector of his sonic booms. But look at that, it's... Always forget, you just have to gimp Captain Falcon. And everything's beautiful. Oh boy. That's honestly poetic. Oh well, let's continue on. And boy, let me tell you boys, these spirit battles, man, they're starting to take out a lot of me. Like, we're barely halfway through, and I feel like it's only gonna get worse from here. To be honest. Because boy, did these spirits start to take out a lot of you. And when you're fighting spirits that are literal gods, you start to second guess a lot of your decisions. But luckily for this god, Arceus, he could just be captured in a tiny little ball. So it's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Pokemon Trainer. Alright, and now we find one of the strongest spirits out here, Gigamac. One of the strongest fighters left on the side of good. And you know what? Mewtwo has been taking a lot of these Brainiacs down. Let's go to Mewtwo. But I will be capping the fuck out of this guy. Guys, like I said, I've been dealing with too much BS right now, and I gotta do what I gotta do in order to keep as many people as I can alive. because this can snowball insanely fast. And oh my god, I just took an aerial KO punch to the face. Oh god, that's scary. Okay, good. At least he missed his final smash. So, everything's all good. He gets another KO punch. Oh, I took another aerial KO punch. Like I said, scary, terrifying. Okay, we're down there. And yes! Oh, thank God. Thank you, Mewtwo. Thank you, Mewtwo, for being able to clutch this out. We didn't have to lose another soul. But then up here is Hinawa. Now, like I said, I haven't played anything of Earthbound, or Mother 3, I should say. But even I could tell this is like their mom, or whatever. And I am aware that Lucas does have a brother of some kind. And oh my god, the whole family's just after me. It's getting pretty insane. Okay, luckily, King K. Rool, he just needs to destroy that island they're on. And we snag through that. And here we have Klaus. Now what could this be referencing, I wonder? I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the Earthbound series. Don't really know who Klaus is, but he kind of just looks like Lucas, but with orange hair. Is that a point? Maybe. Okay. Pretty excited to play that game when I get to it. And now... Ow! Oh my god, K. Rool lost. We lost the King K. Rool. We lost the King of the Crocs to a metal boy. Oh well, let's just continue on, boys. Again, we're so close. You know, we're kind of dropping a lot of characters here, but you know, it's only so much can be done about it. And oh my god, I hate this metal thing. It just makes him so hard to kill. And oh my god, he just took 2 final smashes to the face, and it's still alive. And nah! Ow! Oh my god, we lost Ike to him too. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate this metal boy. Alright, you know what? Screw it now. You pissed me off. You're gonna get camped. Let's go, Richter. Okay, good. It wasted its final smash all the way over there. And now you're getting Grand across to oblivion. Only took 29 damage that whole fight. Should have just gone with Richter to begin with, but still. Oh my god, see? Like that. These battles can snowball real fast. I just lost 2 of my favorite characters back to back because I was being stubborn. Those Lucas players, man, they can really get to you. And everything can just fall into pieces if you're not ready. And there's just so many 4-star spirits I have to deal with. Like an unbelievable amount. Luckily, with the ones with the bigger bodies, we have Luigi here, who can right the wrongs of every large man or woman. Luigi can handle large men and women all together. And of course, we end up over here, and no! Okay, so Luigi managed to defeat both Bowser in a tuxedo, a literal goddess of poison, but still loses to just balls? Balls, Luigi? You lose to balls? Oh my god. I'm more mad at myself than anything else, but still, that's... doesn't make it any less better. Oh look, and we just find the spirit of King K. Rool just right around the corner too. A guy we just literally got killed. We can still reclaim his spirit right here and now. Let's do it, boys. Okay, there we go. That about clears up the main area, so let's just go on to the newly discovered site areas over here, where I know these ones are pretty much complete opposites. And oh my god, we just lost PT in 5 seconds because got hit with one lariat. Jesus Christ. Alright, I completely forgot that he's golden. Oh my god, that sucks. You know what? Thank God for Mewtwo, though. Mewtwo's here to right all the wrongs. Just camp this bitch out underneath the stage with his big-ass tail. Thank you. Thank you, Mewtwo. Over here we find Mithra. A spirit where we find that later became a character in the game. That's fun and interesting. Oh my god, I can't believe we still lost Pokemon Trainer that fast. He was carrying us for a really big part of the run, and then he just dies in one hit. Oh my god, that's the true Pokemon experience. You start off with your weak Pokemon you weren't prepared for. He gets hit with one move that you didn't expect, and he just dies. I wasn't ready to lose him. Not my Pokemon Trainer man. He had too many good things about him. But at this point, we're pretty much swapping Pokemon Trainer with Palutena. A bit of a downgrade, I would say. PT is so much more of a fun and interesting character. And yeah, I'm counting Pokemon Trainer as all three, just because they're all part of the same character select. Either way, we get Palutena. Now we have access to Master Hand. And you know what, since we're here, we might as well just go straight for it. And you know what, Mewtwo, he's been carrying us throughout this whole thing. Let's get back to it with Mewtwo. Okay, cool. Okay, good. That was a bit closer than I would like. But we got Master Hand. The true Master Hand, I should say. And now he's ready to assist us. So let's get over down to the Crazy Hand side over here. And like I said, we fight the exact opposite. Now we fight Lunala over here. And he... Oh my god. See, look at that. The jab almost killed me. It almost killed me. And thank God for Mewtwo. So good for this. Oh. This is getting very scary. And we have to fight the Fierce Deity mask over here too. Oh, this is terrifying. You know what? We gotta go with the person who wore the mask in the first place. We gotta go with Young Link here. Can he control the Fierce Deity after wearing it himself? Hopefully it's yes. Because Young Link is so much better than regular Link. And oh my god, he was. The young lad was able to defeat the darkness in them. To unlock the Women of Darkness, Bayonetta herself. And we gotta go with the man, the myth, and lesson. We gotta go with the Smash Up from Smash 4. We gotta go Cloud here. And with a grand finishing touch read, we get Bayonetta here. And now we got Crazy Hand to fight. And like I said, Mewtwo, you've been carrying us through these boss fights. Let's bring him back. And you know what? Since it's the Creature of Darkness, we gotta go with his Shadow Mewtwo alt. One of the best looking Mewtwo's out there. Okay, thank you. Again, a bit closer than I would have liked again. But we get Crazy Hand right here. And with that, he just gets released from the control. He comes to assist Master Hand as well. Alright, now let's quickly take a look at the map real quick. Alright, looks like everything's cleared out. Beautiful. Alright, and let's quickly do a quick check on everything. Make sure we didn't miss anything. And let's level up as much skills as we can. And let's quickly take a look of our fighting gym. Alright, they're all about level 68. Pretty good, pretty good. You know what, 69 should be good enough for that. Alright, so all three areas are all checked there. Everything looks good on the world of light map. Alrighty guys, I think that's everything. So let's start heading off to the final bosses. And I will say this happened on my very first time trying to 100% this game. Is that a certain glitch happened with my thing, where even though I got everything and found everything, defeated every spirit, it did not give me the 100% rating on the final screen over there because I did the final fights in the wrong order. I'm not sure if they ever fixed that bug, but with that knowledge, we're doing the very final fight first, and then we're going back to Galeem and Darkon. Alright boys, let's get started. And you know what, after all that extra exploring, just to make sure everything's all good, only one of the spirits in there is maxed out level, and you know what, that's good enough. That will be the last one to be helping us out. And you know what, it's kind of goes to the point where you only really need one gym trip, which is I'm kind of glad I went through the whole game with that in mind. But 2 gym trips, it's definitely just like a bit of protection, just to make sure, you know, I don't waste anybody's time or even my time with just grinding. Because in the whole Nuzlocke scene right now, there's just so much grinding and missing potential and all that stuff. Which is fine if you're, like, you know, not recording or not doing that. But if you're trying to record or stream, then you definitely need just something, a contingency plan just to speed things up. And I know I'm just talking over this Master Hand fight, which is really cool and awesome, but it just gets repetitive as well. But with that, boys, we're making on to the final fight here. And we get to choose 3 heroes. So obviously we've got to go with the 3 best characters I can. The Goddess of Light herself, of course. And we got to go with Dark Samus here. Mainly just because Samus just helped us out through the entirety of the game up until this point, so we had to go with our replacement. We're acquiring our newly level 4-star masterpiece here. Again, just so that we don't waste anybody's time with my rule set. And we gotta make it through the gauntlet, and I can't believe I almost died right in the beginning of the gauntlet. I took 118 damage. Thank God they gave you just maximum tomatoes, and thank God I also equipped the Celebi spirit so I can just passively heal. Because Jesus Christ, I gotta be careful. This is the final stretch, and I really don't want to be losing anybody here. Because I know they respawn at like certain points in this, and that would just make everything so much more iffy on the situation. So let's try not to die on this gauntlet so we don't have to complicate the rules at all. But this gauntlet is a really cool gauntlet. It really amplifies at the point that this is a platform fighter. So all these characters are meant for platforming. And I love the bomb obstacles. It greatly punishes you if you're going too fast on platforming. Alright, we got through the platform challenge. So let's get started on the boss rush here, boys. And now these are the characters I greatly chose for this, just because they're able to deal with pretty much all the bosses here as well. So we got started off with Ganon. Luckily, Palutena for this, very fucking good. She has Auto Radical, she got Explosion Flame to get him behind him real quick. Teleports. Literally, a bit of a snooze effect. There's a reason why a Goddess is meant to steal him up. Next up on our list is Dracula. It kind of hit 2 things at once. And not sure it's because of the spirit I have, or it's just because these ones are weaker, but yeah, we get through this first phase pretty easily. And oh my god, I'm getting too comfortable with this, boys. I really need to stop getting comfortable here. And now we got to go with Bowser, because if we have too many of the same spirits from the World of Light versus the World of Dark left over, they just start throwing projectiles for no reason. So we got to go with 2 spirits of light here, so we don't have to deal with those projectiles. Giga Bowser, no problem, just camp him out very easily. Next we got Gallum. Literally his last time being shown off here. I really wish more characters from the Subspace Emissary would return in future Smash game installments. I just really wish for another Subspace Emissary altogether. That's part of the reason why I'm making some of these lore videos, because I really love interacting them with other characters for lore purposes. And just because some characters I feel like have such fun chemistry together and have so much potential together, that crossovers can definitely help explain that a little bit more. Alright, marks, no problem at all. Pretty easy for our Goddess here. And now we move on to the very last one. Rathalos. This might be the only one that has a problem, just because he's really annoying. Okay, good. Rathalos, pretty good. Now we make it to the very final phase here. Galeem versus Darkon, with all three of our fighters intact. And this is what I love about this fight, is that both Galeem's and Darkon's attacks can damage each other. That's what I really love about this fight. But the only bad thing about it is that it kind of gives you a false sense of ease, because they are passively getting damaged by each other, which means when you go to face them in the rematch in their one-on-one phases, they actually get a lot harder, and you only have one character to deal with on the 1v1 areas. So, like I said, it gives you a false sense of readiness. And it doesn't help that sometimes they just get off cycle, so they don't even hit each other when they're stunned. Which does really suck. But we're able to get through it, and look at that, we made it through halfway phase with Palutena. But now they're both enraged, our attacks do so much more and faster now.
Now remember your place, friends, on my dinner plate. What? Oh, no!
Ah! Lady Palutena? Oh no.
And oof, oh my god, we lost Palutena now. Yep, we lost her. Alright, thank god we still got Dark Samus and Rob here. And luckily with Dark Samus, she can just charge up during the weirds. Oh, I hate those taboo waves, man. They're the hardest things to deal with. Alright, Galeem is gone. Dead. Obliterated. Fantastic. Now all that's left is Darkon, and with one final charge shot, yes! Dark Samus prevails. And of course we gotta get her in the perfect area for the tentacles to start spawning. And with that, Galeem and Darkon have been annihilated. All the spirits of the world finally go back to their resting place in a glorious visual for some reason. And I gotta say, even though I really enjoyed this, I just really wish there was more cutscenes, man. I mean, the animated cutscenes they put in this game are really fucking good and really interesting. I just wish they expound upon it more, you know? I just wish characters interacted more within the story. But I get it. It's a lot of work. It probably would have taken them extra years to try to incorporate every character into a nice narrative. But still, it's one of those things where it's just so much missed potential. Plus, there would be a lot of coordinating. Nah, screw it. Nintendo has time and money. Smash Bros. Is one of the best-selling series of all time. They definitely should have taken the extra mile here. Try to get that all done. Anyways, I'm gonna skip the credits for now. We're gonna watch them at the end of this video here, because everyone in this game definitely needs to get to pay respects to them. But let's quickly take a look back at the opening menu, and you'll see that not everything is 100% yet, because like I said, you have to face Darkon and Galeem again, but in their single one-on-one forms. Which again makes them a lot harder, because A, you only get one character to fight them this time, so only one chance, and B, they're not just passively taking damage anymore. Yeah, they're not passively taking damage from attacks from each other anymore. So let's go over to the right side here. Let's start off with Galeem. And you know what? Let's go with the man himself, Shulk. I was thinking of going Palutena for this one at first, but Palutena is dead now. So we gotta go with another character here, and Shulk seems like the best fit because of his very opening cutscenes where he wanted to warn everybody about him And this is Redemption Arc, yeah. Alright, pretty good. Halfway there, 0 damage. And of course that ball of light touches me once and you're instantly at 24. That really sucks. Thank God for passive healing. Oh my god, I hate the taboo ray of lights. I'm at 160. Oh my god, he did it again. Again, and Shulk is dead because of it. Oh my god. I just got bombarded really hard and really fast. I think I just got shit RNG on the fighting cycles, man. Because my god, getting the ray of light down twice? Oh my god. You know what? Let's go with the next fighter here. Let's go with Richter. He's been carrying us from thick and thin on the BS fights. There's no reason why he can't carry through us now. And he is a really cool warrior of light to fight. And but man, those taboo rings, they are the worst. And I hate how they put them in different areas so you can't just stand there and spot dodge like you used to do with taboo back in Brawl. And oh my god, damage is really racking up for Richter here. We gotta be careful. If we do the ball of light, oh my god, he did the ball of light again. I knew it. I knew he would. It would have been over. It's all over there. Oh my god. Richter, you served us well for so long. And now we gotta retire you. My god. You know what? I think it's time. I think I gotta take off the auto heal. I gotta do more damage. Everything's going great. I just need to do more damage. That's it. So now with the Zelda, the goddess of light, the goddess of the Triforce of Wisdom herself, who is a reborn goddess herself. Only she can deal with Galeem now. And oh my god, like I said, those ray of lights, the circle of lights, man, they really get you. And oh my god, okay Zelda, you're so close. You are so close. Oh my god. Oh, I dodged them! I finally dodged them all! I dodged the ray of light! Then we kill him! Oh, thank you, Zelda! I knew you could have done it. And as a reward for defeating Galeem, we actually see a really cool cutscene where Darkon wins the whole world fight. And Mario dies. Only Mario dies. Again, cool cutscenes. Just kind of wish there was more of them. Alright, with Galeem Gyan, let's go face on Darkon. And let's go with the... You know, like I said, dark theme, so let's go with the Dark Meta Knight here. He should be able to take on this. Alright, Meta Knight, you're taking a lot of damage. You're pretty much there. That was a bad choice. He just does not do enough damage. And... And now, I got sloppy. I got greedy. I wanted to kill him so fast. Well, Dark Meta Knight, he is gone. You know what? And you know what? He deserves a rest. He's been carrying the Smash series for a really long time. He needs to finally rest up. He's been plotting his revenge in the mirror dimension for so long. It's time for Dark Pit, the more newer character, to finally take the stands. My god, you don't play well for one section here, and you're suddenly at 82 damage. It's insane how fast the damage can rack up if you're not on point for literally the entirety of it. Luckily with Dark Pit, for a lot of his stupid AoE attacks and all these, a lot of BS, you can just fly off there. But if you're not ready for it, like those time slowdown crosses, they can really rack up. And oh my god, that electric tail, man. It probably one of the worst attacks ever. And it almost killed me because it just spawned out of nowhere. And oh my god, everything just racking up. And now, oh, Dark Pit died. Too many things. He just got caught up in the explosion, man. Oh my god, that's another character down. Alright, I still feel confident. I feel like we're not going to sub here, but man, still losing all these characters though. It's insane. Alright, now let's go with the... Just go with the character that defeated Darkon before in the 1v1. Let's go with Wolf. Okay, we're getting pretty good. We're like almost done with his life and we're only at 30 damage. And oh my god, no, 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 no!
I can't move.
Ow! Oh my god, that's so bullshit. Again, I just got comboed into oblivion at the top screen. Oh my god, that really fucking sucks. Wolf did not need to die there. That's so bullshit. Oh my god, now we just get... Alright, you know what? He comboed me to off the very top. You know what? Let's go with a character that invented that. Let's go with Bayonetta. If anyone could defeat this now, it's Bayonetta. She was the most powerful dark creature that Darkon had on her forces. So it would be poetic justice if she's the one who could defeat him. Oh my god, we're so close. Yes, we stunned him again. Yes! Bayonetta did it. Bayonetta was the answer all along. Alright. And with that, we get to see the final cutscene. Galeen strikes this asshole down. And Galeen just unleashes a powerful ray again, like in the beginning of the game. Turning everything, the whole universe, into spirits once again. And look at that, 100% completion, boys. We did it, boys. That's all done. Alright. Now I'm gonna replay the credits here. Just so we can have a nice one-on-one session, boys. So how'd you like the series? I think the series went pretty well. And let me know what kind of other series you guys want me to do. Because with this New Game Plus, maybe I can do a whole run with just the DLC characters. That could be fun. A Nuzlocke with just the DLC fighters and no other characters. I'll probably do the same rules apply. Or if you guys want, I could probably just do my original plan. Just stick straight into Legend of Zelda videos. Try to help you guys up for the lore of that for my next lore video. Again, write down in the comments below. This was a really fun series to record and edit. So again, I really would like your guys' thoughts on all of that. Until next time, remember to like, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. Because honestly, I've been putting some work into them. And I appreciate the love of it. Trying to get my content to spread out a bit. So, again, have a good one, boys. Later.